Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel, GreyhoundDFS. Got 5 picks for you here today for today's slate. Let's get right into it. At point guard, you can put him at shooting guard either way, or utility, whatever. I got Jimmy Butler. He is playing at home against Cleveland. He's averaging 34 minutes a game, giving you 42 fantasy points per game. His last 3 games was a 45 against Atlanta, a 34 against Utah, and a 51 against Golden State. And Atlanta's a little better than Cleveland. So I see what he did there, 45. We all know what he can give you. He can drop you a 50. 6 has been his ceiling, and that was against Philly. I guess he had a little reason to go ahead and do that against them, playing there last season. And Jimmy Butler is at home, and he's playing Cleveland. Cleveland is ranked 27th at his position and ranked 29th in defense. And he is projected for 39 fantasy points. At shooting guard, I like Donovan Mitchell. He's playing against Houston, who is ranked 30th at his position and 23rd in defense. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 34 minutes a game, giving you 38 fantasy points. If he drops us a 40 or 40 plus, that's value. That's 5 times value. That's what we're aiming for. And playing against Houston, he's got a good opportunity to do that. His last 3 games wasn't his best, but he had a 19 against San Antonio. He had a 42 against Miami and a 28 against Dallas. So we're banking on him to drop us something like he did at New Orleans here at the bottom of the screen, dropping to 60. That's what we want. He was $7,400 then, and he's $7,400 today. Hopefully there's a correlation there, but you never know. But I like him. It's going to be a high-paced game. He's going to close the game. That's what I like. His projection. He's projected for 36 fantasy points. And at power forward, you might think I'm crazy, but I like Tobias Harris today against Milwaukee. And the reason being is because Milwaukee's good enough to where Ben Simmons might not play. So if Ben Simmons ain't going to play, then I might not like Tobias Harris. I like Tobias Harris because Milwaukee is going to game plan for Joel Embiid, and if Ben Simmons plays, they're going to game plan for him. So the next guy up, they're going to be running out of bodies by then because they're going. I feel like they're going to have to double team. They're going to have to double team Joel Embiid. I know the Lopez twins are monsters though. But they're not nothing against Joel Embiid though, for real. Especially when he just said he was the best player in the world, like a couple games ago. And that's why I like Tobias Harris today, because Joel Embiid's gonna get a lot of attention, and Ben Simmons, if he plays, is probably gonna get a lot of attention too. But he's averaging 34 minutes a game, giving you 35 fantasy points. His last 3 games was a 50 against Brooklyn, a 41 against the Clippers, and a 24 against Chicago. He is on the road where Philly is just garbage. Philly is just trash on the road. They're the complete opposite of how they are at home. And he's playing against Milwaukee. Milwaukee is ranked 9th at his position and ranked 11th in defense, and he's projected for 36 fantasy points. And at center, I like Kristaps Porzingis. I like centers against Atlanta. He is averaging 30 minutes a game, giving you 38 fantasy points per game. I think he's been starting at center because there's no Dwight Powell. And Willie Cauley-Stein just got there. His last 3 games was a 56 against Orlando, a 58 against Sacramento, and a 42 against Utah. And we know what he can. He can give us a 60. That's what we're hoping for against Atlanta. That'd be sweet. Hopefully Luka gets 20 assists to him or something. He's playing on the road at Atlanta. Atlanta is ranked 28th at his position and ranked 30th in defense, and he's projected for 38.5 fantasy points. And then my other guard, this is my guy right here. I like Goran Dragic. He is playing at home against Cleveland. Cleveland is ranked 30th at his position and ranked 29th in defense, so bottom of the barrel. Can't ignore that. He's averaging 28 minutes a game, giving you 28 fantasy points per game. His last 3 games was a 27 against Atlanta, a 22 against Utah, and a 25 against Golden State. I know that don't sound like much, but against Cleveland, I feel like he's gonna do his thing. And if it's a blowout, he's gonna get more PT for real. So he is projected for 29 fantasy points, which is over his which is 5 times value over his price, over his salary. Sorry. And I got one more pick for y'all. He might be a good pick even if Ben Simmons plays, because he's so cheap, and he used to start for the Warriors. He played like 29 minutes last game. Alec Burks. I like Alec Burks. He played pretty good for Golden State. You know, he dropped a 60. Nice. So I mean, he can get it going. If Ben Simmons don't play, he's probably gonna get 30 minutes like he did. He is playing on the road at Milwaukee. Milwaukee's ranked 15th at his position and 11th in defense. And he's averaging 28 minutes a game, giving you 29 fantasy points. His last 3 games was a 26 against Brooklyn, a 5, but only in 14 minutes against the Clippers, and a 42. I guess that was when he played with Golden State. I'm not sure actually, but actually that wasn't. I don't know, but he can definitely get you some buckets. He can shoot. He can spread the floor for Joel Embiid. You know, and he's only 4,000. So if Ben Simmons don't play, you can't go wrong with this pick. 100%, I would take him. He'll be in my lineups, that's for sure. Anyway, that's my video. Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, Tobias Harris, Kristaps Porzingis, Goran Dragic, and Alec Burks. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you get any value out of this video, I ask that you please hit that like button. Smash the like button for me, please. And subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a video. And if you're on social media, like Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at GreyhoundDFS. And yeah, good luck everyone. I'm out.